8:45, and it's about 9:15. I'm heading out of Kalispell right now, out towards West Glacier, and it's a beautiful morning. Blue skies, there's a few happy day clouds, sun shining. Crossing the Flathead River right now, on my way there, and getting ready for, an unknown length of adventure. At the very, it's gonna be a good full day of adventure. Where I'm heading is the North Fork. Is what I have my reservation for the day, and it is a bit more of a remote part of the park. So there's fewer people, but there's like the roads are not great. It'd probably be fine if I had a little more clearance and or 4x4 according to National Park site, but anyone who saw the roads that I traveled for the orienteering event that I set last year for our club up at Chimney Rock would know that my car is capable of some stuff and I know how to move it around. That's a very select number of people. But for those who don't know, and my part of my job, I have to have 4x4 training. It's just required, and I do 4x4 driving all the time. So I'm I'm pretty accustomed to how to navigate, and I do the same on the roads outside of Tucson. And we have one called Reddington Pass Road, and it is like the gnarliest road. That road is a war zone, and I've gotten my car in and out of there numerous times in all kinds of conditions. Not that was recommended maneuvering, but I did it. So I feel like I have a chance out here, but we'll see. I'm not really sure yet. Be interested to hear if the Rangers try to say anything to me about my car. I don't really care. If nothing else, it'd be nice to be able to get out there. There's a couple of really nice lakes in that area. And again, it's remote, so fewer people. You can see more wildlife, things like that. But we're going to take it as it comes, and we're going to see what happens. We do need to be back to somewhere with reception, at least, by 7. Which may mean being out of the park by 6. And that's a full day. That's fine. I don't really need much more time than that today. And it also means that I need to plan on finding somewhere to stay that's not in the park, probably. Because campgrounds in the North Fork, if I can get to them, are not going to have reception. So, yeah, we're gonna be winging that too. I don't know. It's gonna be a wingy kind of day. very improvisational. It should be fun. Looking forward to it. The mountains are huge and gorgeous. And that's, I think, all that I have to say about that today. So, I am going to get ready to get up in some of these. And I'll see you guys there. Well, I didn't end up driving all the way out to North Fork yet, or maybe ever on this trip. I got into the park and started seeing some other views, and I was like, well, let me go look at information at the visitor center. And the more I started thinking about it, the more I was thinking, well, going to the Sun Road could be hard to get tomorrow, and it'll be open to drive after 3. So I might actually just try and do that. See how that works out. Because I really don't know where I'm going to camp or do any of that stuff. But I came out here. I was just kind of way, because I parked way away from the visitor center and like walked trails to it. And now I like walked back and I found this dirt trail across the way that said Oxbow Overlook. And I was like, all right, well, I'll hike to that. Like it was like a 0.6 or something, it said, on a dirt trail. And I was like, well, yeah, that looks like my kind of thing. And I think I'm pretty close to it, man. But we got some killer views, man. We got of the river here. Oh my God, here, yeah. Just flowing nicely. And conversations coming in. Got to the end of the little oxbow thing, which was really cool. It's really pretty. And the options for getting back were to turn back. Cool, I could do that. Or it's like the bike path I was on earlier is like runs right by it. I'm like, okay, cool. No. No more paved hiking, please. Or a horse trail. So the horse trail goes back. I know it connects back at the beginning where I started, so figure I'll take that. See where it leads me. Well, it's about 3:30, so let's go see going to the Sun Road. Let's go see some views, man. Yeah. There we go. Hey, fellers and fillettes or whatever you ladies. So I got to the end of Glacier there and was looking for something to stay at, and like everything was just looking, I don't know, I was just ready to just go stay at a Super 8 or whatever. But I found a really cool spot for like a pretty damn good deal, and like about half of the normal price that it would cost. So I'm really excited to show you guys, because it's like a geodome. And I know it's like, look, I spent more than I probably should for a night at a place, but this place looks really awesome, and that's really all I paid. That's what I paid for. But anyways, dude, so found this geodome, and now I was like on my way, and right by the St. Mary's exit, there's like a market, and I was like, well, I should stop at this supermarket and grab a little something, which I grabbed a sandwich that feels pretty hefty, so I'm excited to eat it, and got me some Gatorade. And now when I was pulling in, I saw this kid, and he was like, happily trying to like hitch a ride, and people were not really having anything to do with it, because a lot of Americans won't pick people up. It's just and that's what he was asking me, because look, I picked him up on the way out. I was like, where are you going? And he's like, East Glacier. And I was like, shit, East Glacier, I'm going right through there, man, come on. So I actually doubled the trash in my back seat, because it was all in the front seat. But he was a really cool guy, man, and like we had a great conversation. I just dropped him off. He's been about like a half an hour or so ride, maybe longer, from where I picked him up, and he was just he's this kid traveling from pretty sure from Quebec, and no, he's not from Quebec. He's from France. Well, I don't know why I said that. It's because he was French accent. But he was like, oh, it's so much easier. People pick you up all the time if you hitchhike, in Europe. And it's like, nah, people like. I mean, I pick people up, but there are a lot of people who don't. It just depends on where you are. Anyways, I picked him up and gave him a ride. We had a great conversation, and we really just talked a lot about archaeology and stuff, and travels and things. I mean, how it goes. So now I'm on my last leg. I think I got maybe a half hour or so, and then I should be back to my home for the night. My geodome. I'm excited. I'm very excited about it. So I know this has been a long video. I'm gonna have to edit it all. I'm gonna have some shots of that when I get there. I'm also going to make an apology that there's not more stuff in this video, because this area is absolutely bonkers crazy beautiful, and I don't think that I could do it justice if I just turned a camera on, a 360 camera on, and even drove around. It is just stunning no matter which way up, down, left, right, cross-eyed you look. It's amazing. And I cannot suggest this area enough. So let me just cut this loose for now. It's another 5 effing minutes. I'll see you at the dome. Well, I got to the place. Pretty cool. But mine's not. And I'm going to show you why. I think they might have, I don't know, sold this one in error. Did it online, but it don't look very livable. So I'm gonna figure that one out. Well, the other is, there's the dead one. You can kind of see how dead it looks right there. So got that issue solved. They were pretty quick about figuring it out. Didn't really take much, and they upgraded me. So let me show. Ooh. Ooh. We need to get like further away. Let me get a good shot of it, man. There we go. Yeah. Even got like a little telescope. they rent these for star viewing, and the view in there is better as well. He was like, "Oh yeah, that view's upgraded. You were staring at trees down there in 12, but this one, all of that up there." Which, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, now we're in our new spacious home. I just show it to, show it to you through the selfie cam like a jag. So yeah, this is the inside. It's even got a loft. You're gonna bear with me. I'm coughing right now a little bit. I'm gonna try and use my willpower to keep it in check. But yeah, it's a nice little spot. I mean, it's got 2 beds. Maybe I'll move around in the middle of the night. I bet there's one upstairs. Let's see what's the ace in the hole in here. It's probably a space heater. We'll leave that one closed. I like this little swing here, man. I'm gonna sit in that. And then in here, we got a little refrigerator and a coffee maker and stuff. No spot to put your luggage. And then in here, we got a bathroom with a nice shower and a sink with some soap. And I'm in it too. So, this is the new digs. And yeah, you can see the trees outside and stuff. And it's got the little plastic there, so when you're laying in bed, you don't even see the other people, and they don't see you doing whatever you're doing in a geodome. I'll tell you the answer, geodesic shit. But for now, ooh, it has been a glorious day. And I am going to start settling in to my new geo home for the night. And we'll see all y'all in the morning. All right. Later.